Ladies and gentlemen, Jon Potter.
One of the things I learned from this was actually from the management, from the guys leading the team, which they decided on a style of play first before they picked the team. I've always remembered that and sort of taken that into business, which is people will talk about culture and talk about people, and people are really important, culture is really important, but the most important thing I think is working out your system. You know, how are you going to play as a business? This was a time when vodka was becoming all about flavors. It was very feminine, marshmallow and all sorts of odd things. So the thing I like about this work, which the team did, was it was anti-category. The category was going one way, and we decided to go the other way, which was about masculinity, as you could probably guess from that. But what we found was that men liked it, and women liked the men in it. And it was hugely appealing and did remarkably well. But I always liked advertising that is a bit contrary to where the category is going. You know, makes a statement about a brand that isn't expected. 3 years ago, when I joined, I think we were spending 2% of our marketing spend on digital, and now we're spending 19% of our marketing spend on digital. And we sort of won the argument, first of all, which is odd, I know, but first of all, we won the argument for millennials. Then if you win the argument for millennials, you win the argument for multicultural. And the only brand that was really engaged with multicultural at that time was Hennessy, which has a history of, certainly with African-American, Hispanic consumers. And now we've got 10 of our brands heavily engaged with multicultural. And if you win millennial multicultural, you have to win mobile. And a lot of our work now is moving much more to mobile, much more to digital, much more to native content. And it's quite an interesting, the biggest challenge for us on that whole journey is the model. It's not the content, it's the model. If you have a luxury organization that is very centralized and very protective of brand, which is lovely, and very sort of long-term, where content comes out of Paris, suddenly you go into a world of digital and mobile where content has to be created locally. It causes tension. And the biggest change for us in the model, in the whole way of working, has not been the spend, but actually changing the model, getting more freedom to create, getting more capability to create, getting better agencies to help us create, getting better agencies on data to help us tell us whether it's working or not. That's been the biggest shift in our culture.